Hi. This is this week's installment of Look What I Found. And this week I'm going to be talking about a pair of scissors. Um, this one's been used to cut a lot of otter pops, which is why it's a little sticky. But other than that, it's pretty much just classic run-of-the-mill scissors. Um, I've kind of been looking at objects that I use often that I take for granted. Um, that are really simple, right? Like seen as everyday things. And I think scissors are definitely one of those things because there's so many jobs that are so much easier with scissors, like cutting paper. Can you imagine cutting paper without scissors? It'd be pretty hard. I mean, we've all tried it, right? You rip a little, you try to use who knows what, I don't know. But with scissors, you could just clean cut fabric also would be really hard. I imagine you could use some sort of knife, but having like shears and the fact that you can just pinch whatever you would like to cut in the middle of the two and it cuts it is pretty impressive. It's a simple machine, but definitely makes life easier. Um, the things that I noticed when I was looking into it is that it has these two blades, right? So generally when you're cutting, both blades are moving to push impact on the on whatever you're trying to cut. So it's getting pressure from both sides and then um, cutting it between the two blades. And we also have this hinge right here. This particular one has a screw on that goes into this plastic piece on the other side, and this helps it to be able to move. Um, yeah, so it can move freely. Um, it does have these little handles so that you can hold onto the scissors better. Um, I thought it was interesting. These are kid scissors, but you've got room for your 3 fingers on this side, 1 finger on this side to create the perfect cutting shape. And then there's this little tiny nudge right here, niche, I guess. And I think that's there so that you don't pinch your fingers actually. It and it helps the blade stop at the perfect side because it restricts the movement of the scissors so that it will only go that far. Um, but yeah, just something interesting that I hadn't thought about before as being something that was really cool and awesome. But it is pretty impressive that we have these at our disposal and that they're so readily available and can help us in so many ways. So